are we live? So like my PC I turn on to like see how much viewers are watching my screen. I had to my live stream. Hold on.
Anthony Joshua, issue with probably his hardest shot. You dropped to say, wow. I was like, wow, that was nice. Did that surprise you with his power? No, but I mean, he surprised my jaw. Talk to me about what your jaw feels like. It's like a baseball in there. 4 times 10 plays. How many do you have? Just one.
Did you notice it? Jake Paul posted updates after his jaw procedure, but the exaggerated swelling wasn't just part of recovery, it was a calculated counterattack. In the photos he shared, his left cheek looked purple and badly bruised, raising questions. Did Anthony Joshua really hit him that hard? The truth is, this image was manufactured by Paul. First, he's using it to demand higher compensation, having already hired lawyers to accuse Joshua of excessive force. Second, the dramatic injuries helped him gain public opinion against Joshua. Third, and most importantly, Paul.
Which rapper doesn't with you the most in the game? 21 Savage, because I keep exposing that he's an immigrant and he's want to portray himself as a hardcore American gangster when you were born in England, eating Brussels sprouts, drinking tea, and writing essays with a feather. You think the internet can destroy him? Hell yeah.
Still ain't getting no money like they was. The internet took his down.
Matter of fact, let's ask Google right now. I'm not even gonna say where's 21.
When King Von first blew up, he refused to record a song with Chief Keef, and here's the reason why. Back in 2012, one of Von's close friends got locked up, and they needed $25,000 for bail. Von managed to gather $18,000, so he reached out to Sosa for the remaining $75,000 fire, killing him on the spot. That moment was the spark that ignited the beef between Von and Keef. When Keef...
Alright, hold on. Hold on. I spelled it wrong. I spelled my YouTube channel wrong. R-R-E-T-T. And what else? Can't remember. 2017. It better say I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm actually live. Alright. I hope is good. Alright. I hope so. Let me just pause. Alright. I gotta find a party first before I need somebody to do this with me. So at least I got one person watching me. That's like my PC. So guys, you know what it is. I need to find something bad. This is my PC. So I gotta log in one of these games. DTA's almost done 3 hours. So at this point, I just want me to hook my old girlfriend up. Sorry. No. So what? On what? Oh, I got a question though. I got a question. Do you want to be side of my live stream? I got a question. Do you want to be side of my live stream? Which game do you want to play? You sorry bet. I gotta be receiver too sometimes. I gotta be receiver too sometimes.
As soon
Cash,
as
cash,
I'm
cash,
bald,
cash, cash,
I
cash. Let me tell you something, right? There's no cussing. I'm literally streaming on YouTube.
I don't care.
There's no cussing. I'm literally streaming on YouTube.
Tell
But
your YouTube team I said they like balls.
I'm I'm gonna I'm I'm gonna get banned if you cuss.
You should have never said
Hey,
that, because now I'm
cash,
scared.
cash. You about to get kicked. He cussed, right? Where's your profile? Look on Becky. Look on Black. I don't really see. Oh, look on. Right. Hey, stop cussing, bro. Stop cussing, bro. YouTube. Huh? Becky. See what call Ray Sean? Huh? He's crying. Dang, bro. He's still crying.
Supposed to be the Cooper Flag night, and unfortunately, that completely got overshadowed by this man right here.
Why so much aggression? We just need to fight to the death.
What? Huh? Alright, I see you. I see you.
Why so much aggression? We just need to fight to the death. Why so much aggression? We just need to fight to the death. Why so much aggression? We just need to fight to the death. I'm death.
Hey, Q. Alright, come on. Can you invite me to the squad?
Supposed to be the Cooper. Unfortunately, that
Why so much aggression? We just need to fight.
Come on, can you invite me? So, yes?
supposed to be the Cooper.
Huh?
Unfortunately, that by this man.
No.
Why so much aggression? We just need to fight.
Nah. Oh, come on, bro. Can you just invite me? Since I'm unbanned, it's over. I'm grinding.
How many 7-year-olds know iconic rap songs?
Oh, how about 56?
Look, it only is something that's from another era.
Like a Millie by Little Wayne?
Came out in 2005.
I was born in 2018.
How many 7-year-olds know iconic rap songs?
Oh, how about 56 in the club?
Look, it only. What's up, fellas?
Supposed to be the Cooper Fun night. Unfortunately, that got overshadowed by this man here.
Why so much aggression? We just need to fight to the death.
With the same monster was training.
What? Bet. Let's pay my lock in solo though. Go. My hair slipped. You better catch that. No! Wow, bro. Jammer, bro. He's a jammer. Alright. Fuck music. Oral music. Oral music.
Taskman
What?
jumped out and ran toward his car, demanding his property. A brief but
Oh.
struggle erupted over a Louis Vuitton bag containing $50,000 in cash. One of the assailants, armed with a handgun, fired multiple shots from the car, striking Envoy 3 times, with one fatal wound to the neck that caused rapid blood loss. His step-uncle, Leonard Kerr, who had fled the vehicle during the attack, survived unharmed. The men grabbed the bag and fled the scene. Paramedics arrived within minutes, finding him with a faint pulse but unable to save him. He was pronounced dead at 4:51 p.m. at Broward Health North. Surveillance footage from the scene helped investigators reconstruct the ambush in detail. 4 men, Diedrich Williams, Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsom, and Robert Allen, were later arrested and charged with first-degree murder. In 2023, 3 of the 4 were found guilty and sentenced to life in prison, while Robert Allen received a reduced sentence in exchange for his testimony against the others. December 8, 2019, Jared Higgins, the 21-year-old artist known as Juice WRLD, landed at Chicago's Midway Airport on a private jet from Los Angeles. As the plane taxied into a private hangar, federal agents were waiting on the tarmac. The pilot had alerted authorities that the rapper's entourage was traveling with firearms and a large quantity of drugs. As officials began
What?
witnesses reported Higgins, in a panic, swallowed multiple Percocet pills in attempt to hide them. Moments later, he collapsed and began convulsing. An agent administered 2 doses of the opioid antidote Narcan. Higgins briefly regained consciousness, but was incoherent, and his condition quickly worsened. Paramedics rushed him to Advocate Christ Medical Center,
My bad.
but it was too late. He was pronounced dead shortly after 2 a.m. The Cook County Medical Examiner later confirmed the cause of
It's your turn
an
then.
accidental overdose, resulting from oxycodone and codeine toxicity. During their search of the jet, agents discovered 70 pounds of marijuana in vacuum-sealed bags and 6 bottles of prescription codeine cough syrup. 2 of his security guards were arrested on misdemeanor gun charges. In the early morning hours of February 19, 2020, Bashar Jackson, the 20-year-old rapper known as Pop Smoke, was at a rented home in the Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles. Hours earlier, he had accidentally posted images on social media that revealed the house's address. Around 4 a.m., a group of 5 masked intruders broke into the property. They confronted a woman in the house, one of whom held a gun to her head. Pop Smoke was in the shower with a burning motion. He ran out of the bathroom and was confronted by the intruders. A struggle ensued, and one of the assailants pistol-whipped him before shooting him 3 times in the back. The attackers fled with a Rolex watch. A friend in the house made a frantic 911 call, and paramedics arrived within minutes. They found Pop Smoke with critical gunshot wounds and rushed him to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. Doctors performed an emergency thoracotomy, opening his chest to reach his heart, but the damage was too severe. He was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Investigators initially struggled to find a motive, but eventually, stolen Rolex, sold for a fraction of the value, just $2,000, led them to the suspects. In July 2020, 5 individuals were arrested in connection. 4 were charged with murder, including 2 minors. June 20th, 2007. Albert Johnson, the 42-year-old rap icon known as Prodigy of Mobb Deep, was in a Las Vegas hospital. He had been admitted a few days earlier for complications stemming from sickle cell anemia, a debilitating disease he had battled since birth. After a performance in the intense Las Vegas heat, he suffered an episode of extreme pain, a common part of the illness. While recovering in his hospital room, a routine meal turned fatal. Prodigy was eating an egg when he began to choke. Staff and medical personnel were unable to clear his airway in time. He was found unresponsive and pronounced dead that morning. The Clark County Medical Examiner later officially ruled the cause of death as accidental choking. February 15, 1999. Lamont Coleman, the 24-year-old lyrical prodigy known as Big L, was on his home block of 139th Street in Harlem, New York. At approximately 8:30 p.m., a vehicle drove by, and an unidentified assailant opened fire. Coleman
was struck 9 times in the face and chest. He died instantly at the scene. The brutal killing was believed to be an act of retaliation, not against Big Al himself, but against his older brother, Leroy Big Lee Ozzie, who was serving a federal prison sentence at the time. Police theorized that enemies of his brother targeted Coleman in his place. A childhood friend, Gerard Woodley, was arrested months later in connection with the murder. However, he was soon released due to a lack of evidence. The murder of Big L remains officially unsolved. Woodley himself...
What? He never touched me.
Big L's death silently built his career. Around 4:30 p.m., broad daylight, gunfire erupted. An unknown assailant opened fire, striking Johnson multiple times in the head, torso, before fleeing. His son, walking beside him, was miraculously slaughtered. Johnson was behind, striking John's head. Gunfire erupted. An unknown assailant opened fire, striking Johnson multiple times in the head and torso before fleeing. His son, walking beside him, was miraculously unharmed. Johnson was rushed to a local hospital, but died from his injuries later that evening. The shooting happened on a public street, yet no witnesses came forward to identify the killer. Rumors circulated that Camouflage had survived a previous assassination attempt a year earlier, fueling speculation that the murder was tied to rivalries with his underground rap scene. To this day, the murder of Camouflage...
Dang, bro, I'm still live, bro. It been 28 minutes.
A promising voice in Southern hip-hop, but his legacy was unexpectedly revived years later through his daughter, Flo J. Johnson. Born after his death, she grew up to be
28 minutes I'm alive for.
Signed to Jay-Z's Roc Nation.
Okay.
September 7, 1996. After watching Mike Tyson knock out Bruce Seldon in a 109-second title fight at the MGM Grand Vegas, Tupac Shakur was riding high. He was a passenger in a black BMW driven by Suge Knight down the Vegas Strip. At a red light, a white Cadillac pulled up alongside him. A gunman opened fire, riddling the BMW with bullets. 4 of them struck Tupac, with 2 causing severe damage to his chest. He was rushed to the University Medical Center of Southern Nevada, where he was immediately taken into surgery. Doctors removed his shattered right lung, but the internal bleeding was relentless. Over the next 6 days, Tupac fought for his life. He was placed on life support in a medically induced coma, his body swelling under the trauma. There were moments of hope, followed by devastating setbacks. He was resuscitated multiple times, but his body was failing. On the afternoon of September 13th, his internal bleeding worsened beyond control. Doctors could do no more. Tupac Shakur was pronounced dead at 4:03 p.m. For nearly 3 decades, the murder remained one of the most infamous cold cases in American history. Then, in September 2023, Las Vegas police arrested Dwayne "PPD" Davis, a long-known suspect and the uncle of the man believed to be the shooter. Davis, the last living witness from the Cadillac that night, was charged with murder, a stunning breakthrough that reopened a painful chapter in music history.
What? I'm lagging.
Central CE versus NLE Choppa versus Lil Durk. Real name.
What?